know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Playing well or not.
That, bro, it is a symptom, yeah, of the overall problem at this football club. There's no self-awareness, bro. There's none. None of us are in a position. And that's why, like I said, man were like, oh, Rants, you make sure you cook X on Bants Sports News. For what, bro? No, because I have self-awareness. I can't cook my brother's team for losing a game, yeah, that they played well in, even with 9 men, and called a 4-1, flattered Chelsea because they were awful, yeah. But how can I laugh at my brother, bro? Tottenham are still second. We're like 8th in the league.
No.
We're like 8th in the league, bro. Do you know what I mean? Self-awareness. I'm aware that my team are not playing well right now. And even when we're getting results, we're still not playing well. I'm aware that there's bigger issues at this club. Therefore, yeah, I can criticize performances of players at another club, or I can give my opinion on other teams. But one thing I cannot do, yeah, is man can't do the big man thing. I can't do the banter thing. I can't do the banter thing. I can only speak about things how I see it. So I can say, this player, don't think this player is as good as you think he is. X, Y, Z.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh yeah, these men are shit, bro. Have you seen us?
Yeah, you're not gonna,
you know, like that.
You're gonna give fair assessment, and I've given fair assessment.
Like, bro, we beat Copenhagen at home, yeah, because Onana made a last-minute save of a penalty, or we wouldn't have won that game.
Yeah, facts. I'm fully aware of where we're at. This is why I don't banter anybody.
And then we got a penalty that wasn't a penalty. A man shushed the crowd after the 3-2 penalty, when before that we were under the caution. We never had a shot on target, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, his overall awareness, or lack of, is a symptom of something that's going on at this club, where you got players like Scott McTominay. Like, I'd love to see the stats of Scott yesterday and see how many touches he had, because I didn't even recognize him in the game. For most of the game, I didn't see Scott. Do you know what I'm saying? He was running around. And these are the same players that come out and they talk all this crap here, and the manager will come out talking about Scott. Oh, he knows what it means to play for the club, and effort and all of this. And then Scott, players like that come out and they do the big chat. Him and Bruno were there the other day doing the big chat. Like, I think after the game, innit, against Fulham, it was him and Bruno that done the interview. Them man doing big chat, talking about the performance of the team and all that, bro. Scott McTominay shouldn't be doing interviews for Man United. He shouldn't even be at the team. He shouldn't be at the club.
Yeah, we know this. Facts. We know McTominay's not good enough. What
do you mean 7 touches? That's not real.
Yeah, there's no way he had 7 touches, because he settled the goal. No
how many touches did he have in this? Not in the second half, in the whole game. Yeah, if he had more than 20 touches, yeah, bro, like, because I didn't see them, you know, like that. And this is the mad thing. This brother had no impact on the game. None whatsoever. This guy's going to start the next game. This is the problem. There's too many of these players that are not good enough to be here. You can include Rashford in that. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not good enough to be here. They're here. They're playing consistently. And they're not aware. They're not aware that they're a very, very big part of the problem. And their mentality is a big part of a problem.
Yeah, because like you said, they lack self-awareness. One, this is in terms of ability, number one. And number two, they have that, what's the word I'm looking for? A rational confidence. Bruno's the prime example of that. He has a rational confidence.
And that's why he took that penalty, because, bro, that penalty yesterday was Bruno's only way of justifying why he was on the pitch yesterday, because he done nothing else.
But that's Bruno for you.
He done nothing else, bro. That's why he didn't let Rasmus get his hat-trick, because he thought, you know what, if I don't score now, how do I justify being on this pitch? Because he does absolutely nothing.
He don't do anything. But we know he don't do anything. That's been Bruno. We watched it, the Fulham game. You know what? It's a carbon copy of the Fulham game in regards to take out his goal. What did he do?
Nothing.
Watch Bruno's performances. They're two of the same things. Was he a bit better in the first half because we were more on the ball and we wasn't under pressure? Yes, but we know anytime we're under any form of duress, there's any form of pressure, that Bruno and the vast majority of these players crumble. We know they're not good enough.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Look into like self-aware, because it's more so skill is what they lack. First and foremost, is talent. You know what I'm saying? Even if these men had the correct mentality and all the self-awareness in the world, guess what? They still wouldn't be good enough for Manchester United. Would we be in a better position? Yes. Would they put in better performances? Yes, but they're not good enough. That's why I don't hear about mentality. People can mention it, and mentality can get you through certain games. Like, mentality gets us through that game yesterday.
100%.
I'm talking from an overall standpoint. When it comes to winning big trophies and competing, guess what? You need talent. But I think it's a get out of jail free card for these players who are not good enough. Because people talk all the time about previous successful Manchester United sides and talk about the character they had and the leadership they had. You know what they also had in abundance? Talent. Stat.
Yeah, but bro, this is why you talk about mentality and all that. Because guys like Bruno, McTominay, Maguire, these men come out and they say all the right things, yeah, to the fans, or what they call the right things. And then guess what? When it's time to stand up and be counted, these men fail time and time and time again.
Yeah, because we know that. That's why I'm not even surprised when they do that, because
it's not real mentality. It's fake, bro. It's all performative.
I'm saying they don't have the right mental attributes to go forward. They don't have the right technical attributes, and they don't have the right physical attributes.
Bro, man said no tackles won, no aerial duels won, yeah, in 90 minutes for Scott McTominay.
Yeah, he should have got taken off. It should have been Bruno and Amrabat you put in the midfield, and you play Palestri on the right and have an outlet going forward. But then that ties into the manager. No, he's not good. So,
this is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. So there's a wider mentality issue at this football club. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't let the shushing incident go over your head in terms of nah. Cool. If we were winning, if it was different, for instance, if we were like on a run like Tottenham or something like that, and we were smoking everyone, and then we lost the game and people started chatting shit, and then the following game I score a goal and it's like, yeah, you pussies thought we were dead. Yeah, cool. Do the smoke thing, because you're smoking teams, bro. Bruv, we've lost 10 from 17, bruv. The last time we were this bad, bruv, it was a relegation battle, blood. Like, bro, read the room. Read the room right now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's actually crazy. The room is on fire, bruv. The room's on fire, Flawless. Like, it's on fire.
It is, but like I said, with the reason why I'm not, that is skill. I'm saying, and that ties into mentality. Even these players with the right mentality don't change the facts, because these men lack skill. These men lack.
But then, if you lack skill, you should be humble as well. There should be humility with that. So you're on my side, because if you lack skill, why you shushing people?
Nah, I'm with that. I'm sorry, I'm not getting past that, yo.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm with that, man. No, shush these man.
Why are you shushing people if you lack skill, Flawless?
I'm with it.
That's crazy.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it, because we do crazy things. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you lack skill, bro, if you lack skill, but you have self-awareness, you can be a very good player. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you lack skill and you have self-awareness, you can have a great career, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can be Jordan Henderson.
You can have a great career, but then it's a question of you have to be in the right like you need, like I say, you need both. You have to have
because
right
bro, Jordan Henderson, if Jordan Henderson, thought he was Steven Gerrard, he would have never survived that.
No, but he's an exception to the rule.
No, but he's not really, because there's loads of good players, that have been at squads, bro. We've had loads at Man United, like the Darren Fletchers, and you know the reason why they're good squad players and they last at the club for as long as they do is because they understand they're not that good, and I'm just gonna be a bit part player. This motherfucker got main character syndrome.
Hold up, though. Fletcher had. Let's not do that, though. Fletcher had skill. Fletcher's from a defensive output.
Yeah, but not really, bruv. Like Fletcher's skill, Darren Fletcher was a 6 out of 10 footballer, 6 out of 10 footballer with an outstanding engine.
See, and the thing is, that's key, because you know what? A lot of players can't do that. I would love if Manchester United had 6 out of 10 players with great engines who had the output Darren
that
Fletcher
knew they were 6 out of 10s.
We would be in a better situation.
Yeah, but the key is you have to know you're a 6. Because Scott McTominay's a 6 out of 10. Garnacho's a 6 out of 10.
I think you're being kind, yo.
No, but Scott's not even a 6, but you know what I mean, though. Maybe he's a 4. Maybe he's a 4. But the point is, Garnacho, Garnacho, even if he's a 6 at best, he believes he's a 9. Yeah, that is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying?
But with the Fletcher and McTominay,
it's not even about age, bro. Like when you know your limitations as a footballer, this is when you become, This is when you actually become the good player, bro. When you know your limitations, because then you make sure that everything you do is within your comfort zone. You know, like that. Darren Fletcher knew that. Darren Fletcher knew that, yo, you know what? I just get the ball, I pass it, and I run. That's all I do. Then I tackle. Bruno, this motherfucker was trying to dribble yesterday.
Exactly.
Like, bro, that's not in your bag, blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
What Fletcher had was great mentality as well, in regards to he stood up. You know what I'm saying? Because he played in, let's not forget, Fletcher, for those that don't know, played in big matches for Manchester United. He was a big game player. When we're playing Liverpool, when we're playing Arsenal, when we're playing Chelsea at that time, Fletcher's playing. Fletcher is twice the player of Bruno Fernandes is. Fletcher is twice the player of Scott McTominay is. But because the levels were so high, that's why. If he's at Manchester United right now, he's starting week in, week out, and rightfully so. I wish we had Darren Fletcher's levels. That's why it comes back to skill. Yes, he had the right mentality in terms of awareness and knowing where you're at, but he also had skill because he knew how to utilize his assets.
I just think he had self-awareness, bro. Like, I don't think Darren Fletcher was a much better footballer than Scott. He wasn't, bro. I'll be honest.
I think he was from a technical standpoint.
I don't think he was. Like, I'll be real. Like, Scott McTominay can strike a football. Darren Fletcher couldn't shoot like Scott McTominay.
That's it. It's just a shoot.
I think they're very similar players.
Fletcher with the Cruyff turn.
I think they're very similar players. I just think that one knew that he wasn't the guy, and the other one wants to be a superhero.
No, and another thing as well in terms of skill is one hides and one don't. That's a skill in itself.
100%. That being
able to take and the reason, you know why McTominay hides when and doesn't want the ball, because he's not very good.
Yeah, he's not very competent on the ball. He's not. He's not.
You know who was competent on the ball? Darren Fletcher. That's a skill.
Bro, Fletcher was all right, bro.
Let's not forget. He was all right. Because we're of similar ages. Fletcher played right midfield for us.
He did instead of Beck sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and the thing is, he could cross.
Instead of Ronaldo. Yeah,
he could get on the like.
Yeah, but Fletcher, when he played right midfield, that was for him to move inside and be an extra midfielder against teams like Arsenal, where we knew we wouldn't have as much of the ball. That's why we played Fletcher there. We didn't play him there because he was a great player. We played him because he was
no. I don't get mistaken. He's not a great player, but I'm making the point of even being able to do that is a skill in itself. Being able to take him out of your position, play right midfield, and being able to invert is being able to. That's footballing IQ. That's Scott McTominay don't have that like that. You couldn't play wide.
I hear that, but Darren Fletcher, bro, I'll be real, Darren Fletcher in the modern game, he would be a right back, blood. Like that's just.
Would he be the best right back at Manchester United right now?
Probably, yeah. You know, like that.
My point in terms of when I'm talking about skills, like the same way John O'Shea, who was not.
But again, but that's another one. But John O'Shea again. So now we're talking about average players, squad players that knew that they were average, and stayed in their lane. Exactly. John O'Shea knew that he was never going to be a week in, week out Man United player. So did Fletcher, bro. You know why? Because the levels of the players they were looking up to, they knew they weren't breaking into this team. Because this team is so crap, you've got players like Scott thinking that he should be starting. You've got players like Garnacho thinking that he should be starting because who are they competing with?
The crazy part is about as bad as our team is, Scott McTominay should not be starting.
He shouldn't,
he
shouldn't
be starting. That's what
he's our top scorer, so he's got every right to believe that he deserves to be there.
No, he didn't.
But do you understand what I'm saying? He's got every right to believe that he deserves to be here based on the fact that he scored more goals than everyone else.
Scott McTominay, you know.
This is the point.
I think that stinks of lack of self-awareness. That ties into that.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's the point. We shouldn't have, at any point, we should never have Scott McTominay out here doing interviews and that like he speaks for the club. Do you know what I'm saying? You're fucking side man speaking for the club. Bruno speaking for the club. Maguire speaking for the club. Where's the real ballers?
There ain't none. Oh, there's very few. One of them's injured in Casemiro.
Nah, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Big up Lee Slims for the super chat, bro. And Andy Nketiah thing, he bagged a mad hat trick against a championship side, and then the following game he did nothing. Players like that shouldn't be cupping their ears. If you're getting criticism, it's because you're not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Score 25 goals in a season, as the striker of Arsenal, and then when you collect your golden boot, then you can shush man on the podium. You know, like that. But don't be shushing, man. And this is what I mean about this lack of self-awareness, because he's another player.
It's a lack of self-awareness.
He's another player that shouldn't be playing for Arsenal. But his justification, for his level is I'm a striker for Arsenal Football Club. I'm on 100 grand a week. I wear the number 14. Respect me. Nah, bro, you're dead. This is the point.
Is not good. We know Nketiah is not.
This is the point, but he doesn't know that. Do you understand? Because
I agree with that.
Usually in life tells you that you're not that guy, bruv. However, his life is telling him 100 grand a week. Thierry's shirt, you're starting. So life's saying to him, yo, you might be him, you know.
And you can't forget the Arsenal fans who did create the chant of Nketiah's in the room. So they have to be held accountable for that. Am I lying? Are they not held accountable for that? He didn't create that chant. Imagine a group of Arsenal fans, one of the biggest clubs in the world, created a chant for you. Of course, no one can't tell you nothing. Of course, no one can't tell you. Like, right, they created.
Man had 2 goals in 29 appearances before the hat trick, and then man started shushing.
It's like 15. Even before that, it's like 15 away games he's not scored in, or something crazy like that.
But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what it is,
bro. This is on you, man. Don't create monsters and then blame when monsters be monsters. That's what it is. Whoever gave him the number 14 shirt, whoever gave him 100k a week, all the Arsenal fans who not only created and sing that song, that's on you, lot. Don't complain about creating monsters. You help create this monster. You create Frankenstein, and then Frankenstein starts Frankenstein, and then it's a problem. You made this. You programmed man this way and kept using the room. The man scored the winner against us. That's all I was hearing.
That's what I'm trying to say. A man said self-delusion. Bruv, listen. Self-confidence is important in life.
It's a fine line.
But self-awareness is more important. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you can tell yourself something to motivate yourself, but you also need to be aware of where you actually stand. Do you understand? This is what it is. This is what it is. I can wake up every day and I could tell myself, you know what, bro? You're the best. You're the best at what you do, bruv. You're the best in the world at what you do. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, I'm not going to wake up and tell myself I got KSI's numbers, bro, or KSI's bank account. Because I don't. Yeah, you know them ones there.
No, that's
Do you know what I mean? And I'm not going to act like I do either, bro. Like, I'm not going to try and cop a Lamborghini because I could get a Lamborghini. But, bro, like, brother, I ain't got that kind of petrol money. You know, like that shit don't run itself. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
I could get the Lamborghini, but the insurance is going to have man feeling like, hey, like, does man really need this? Like,
you know what it is, people? It's like a good midfield and a good team. Balance. You need to have self-confidence, but also self-awareness and be right down the middle. That's what it is. You have to, because I'm self-confident, but I'm also self-aware. I'm fully aware of what I do and the skill set I have, but I also understand the levels I have to go up to in regards to awareness and where I'm at. So it's a fine line. That's what it is. And some people go too far right. Some people go too far left. And that's
you got to have self-awareness, bro.
But self-awareness is lacking. You know what it is, though, Rants? Self-awareness, I think, is just lacking in general.
No, but of course it is. No, you're right. In general society, self-awareness is lacking, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's all right to believe that you're the guy or whatever, but at the end of the day, you don't determine the parameters of what makes you the guy.
No facts.
You don't. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't determine the parameters. Like, I could sit here and just be like, yo, in this YouTube football team, cool, I'm the best.
Well, you would have the thing is, you would have a claim for that, though.
No, but bro, but I genuinely believe it, though. Like, it's not that I have a claim for it. I genuinely believe it.
No, and you should. That's the point that I'm making. Is
but the difference is, the difference is, like, first of all, if I wanted to believe that, I could say, cool, I've played football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't play in the Prem, but I played professional football. I got paid to play football. Not that that matters, but it matters in terms of whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, but it matters.
I just like.
Do you know what I'm saying? It matters, but it don't matter. You know them ones that I can say that.
And you do. I can say
I can say I've played, I've coached as well. Yeah, all these different things, bro. Like, man's done stand-up comedy. I've sold out stand-up comedy shows, so I can do entertainment if I feel like doing entertainment. If I want to be entertaining and just do bullshit, I can do bullshit. When it comes to facts, I can give you facts. I can do all of these things, but at the end of the day, man don't have 20 million followers on YouTube. I know that. Do you know what I mean? So as much as I can sit down, I can logically say why I believe, that at what I do, there's no one better than me on this platform doing it. Cool, I can believe all of that. Yeah. But what does it mean, bruv? Like, what does it mean, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? And I know futsal isn't football. I've owned a futsal club, and I wasn't even talking about that. I know futsal's not football. Well done. Table tennis isn't tennis.
I don't got the comments up, but that's a funny response. But
do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like, the bottom line is,
the point you're making is, though, that you having that self-confidence.
Yeah, but that self-confidence doesn't put petrol in my car.
No, it doesn't. No. What I'm saying is,
it doesn't mean anything.
No. But I'm glad you used the petrol thing. What I'm saying is, Rants, I know you well enough to know that fuels you. That self-confidence you have in yourself fuels you to create the best possible content and continue to work.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm realistic enough to know, if I didn't think, that I was good enough at this thing,
you wouldn't have the success you have.
I wouldn't do it either. Forget the success. I wouldn't do it, bro. Yeah, do you know what I mean? The reason why, since I came in this online game, I've always had success, whether it was doing the political stuff and doing other things, is because I understand my strengths as a human being.
Self-awareness.
Yeah, exactly. I don't put myself in situations, that I know is out of my comfort zone, or something that I know that I don't excel in. I wouldn't put myself in that situation because no one in life is good at everything. Facts. Knowing what you are good at, is the ultimate strength. The ultimate strength, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And just like as a manager, knowing the strengths of your players, and creating a system, to get the best out of all of your players is what makes the best managers, bro. It's not the manager that has the most revolutionary flipping. No, it's not, bro. How do you get the best out of all of your players? How do you hide all the deficiencies of all of your players, or at least hide the deficiencies of the majority of people? Because everyone's not good at everything. There's a lot of people that are doing stuff that they're not good at. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. I don't do shit I'm not good at. Do you know what I'm saying? And if I'm not good at it, yeah, if I'm doing it to upskill. But I'm not doing it saying I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You're aiming to improve.
That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it to get better. I'm not doing it saying I'm him, bro.
No facts.
If I took up golf tomorrow, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm him, bro. Like, bro, I can't even hit the ball, blood. I can't even hit the ball.
I get you. No, I get what you're saying. And
you know what I'm saying? You have to have self-awareness. There's a lot of men out here doing the most, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Calling themselves influencers and that. Like, what are you influencing, bro? You got 80 followers. You're not an influencer. You're just a guy on Twitter chatting shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense, bro. Like, it's delusion. And that's what I mean, bro. You have to have self-awareness, bro. You have to have it. And this is the thing. So when you got footballers out here, yeah, that aren't nowhere near where they're supposed to be doing, yeah, what does that mean, bro? Like, what are you doing, bro? Why are you shushing people? Why are you doing all these other things?
Like I said in it, I'm shameless. I know what I'd be like on a football pitch.
However, but if I was shit at football, yeah, bro, I would be the best teammate ever. Because, bro, I would know, yo, I'm not him, bro.
Well, the thing is, that is me. You've heard me say it on your platform before. I'll say it again. I am a bang average footballer. That's why I am the best teammate possible. That's why I worked on my defensive skill set. This is why I'm a 6. This is why I screen. This is why, ironically, I get on so well with fullbacks at every club I played at. I understand my levels, but I'm fully self-aware. But I'm also a shameless don at times. So I see that side of things too.